Let's talk about it. Welcome back, everybody. Anyone? One person? Me. Let's talk about it. Really, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how to stay motivated. How do we stay motivated? Why do we stay motivated? Do we want to stay motivated? Yes. Yeah. Of course we do. Why don't we? That'd be ridiculous not to. My name's Brent. I'm here to try to convince you to do something that you know you want to do anyways, and you're not doing it, or you are doing it and you're just trying to stay on that track. So anyways, here's the thing. Here's what I got for you today. Shit, I forgot. What was it? Damn it. Oh yeah. Now I remember. I have a hard time remembering things sometimes. I'm not always all here. Sometimes I'm a little lost in this mind of mine. It goes a million miles a minute. But today's topic is to not negotiate with yourself on anything. Don't do it. Can't do it. It's non-negotiable. I love this statement. A friend of mine actually brought me to it on one of his topics of something that was important to him. And he said it's just not negotiable. It just isn't negotiable. I don't negotiate with myself. And I took that to heart. I really did. I took that to heart for a lot of things now. I do not negotiate with myself. I made a plan with myself, and that's my plan. That's it. There is nothing else that's going to happen. I have decided I'm going to the gym. I have decided I'm studying for my courses. I have decided I'm taking cold showers. I have decided that I'm getting in the best shape of my life. I have decided that all of these things that I'm going to do, quit smoking. I don't smoke weed anymore. I don't drink anymore. These are all just non-negotiable things for me. And it's super important to consider that as something for yourself. When you tell yourself something, holding true to your word for yourself is more important than I think anything else you tell anyone else in the world. Frick, if you're late for a meeting, if, you can't make an event that you said you were going to go to, that does not matter as much as what you tell yourself. And that's a really hard concept to really drill into my head, is that keeping my word to myself is more important than keeping my word to anyone else. At the same time, it's a little difficult to say that. Keeping your word to people is probably one of the most important things we can do. We've all watched Scarface, at least people in my age group and older. We've all watched it, and we all know that his word and his balls is all that he has. And a lot of people live by that, and a lot of people find that as face value and exactly what it needs to be, and I don't disagree with them. But the point of this is a lot of people will hold their word with everybody else except for themselves. And to not hold yourself to the standard that you've already told yourself you're going to hold yourself to is a disservice to you. It just is. There's nothing more that I can say about that. Not holding true to your word to yourself is probably the biggest thing most people break, because it's the easiest person to not be accountable to. Nobody wants to disappoint others. Nobody wants somebody else to be upset with their actions. And that's a whole nother point of things that you shouldn't be doing. You should not be caring what other people think. But most importantly, you should care what you think about yourself. You should care. And what you think about yourself determines everything else around you. If you're struggling, it's probably because you're trying to talk yourself out of it. Your self-doubt is taking over. You're not being true to what you chose to tell yourself. If you wake up in the morning and you go, I'm going to conquer my fitness goals today, and I'm going to exceed past that, not going to the gym isn't an option. It's non-negotiable. Do not negotiate with yourself. One of the things that I thought of in the last little while I started really implementing this into my life is that voice of self-doubt and criticism and unwillingness to do so, in my mind, is a terrorist. Those thoughts of yours are terrorizing your well-being and terrorizing your ability to do so. And as we've heard before, we do not negotiate with terrorists. So that voice inside of your head, do not negotiate with it. Do not allow it to have power. Do not allow it to control your life. Do not allow it to take over at all. Not one bit. You got this. You're killing it. You're doing everything you know you need to do. Don't let anyone take that away, including yourself. Especially yourself. Because honestly, everybody who's going through this struggle, this is your struggle. And you are the only person who can let you down. So when you make a promise to yourself, do not negotiate. It is what it is. That is what you have decided to do. End of story. If you change your mind and you have a discussion about how you could do it better or differently, that is something else. But do not negotiate. Do not belittle what you have already told yourself is what you expect from yourself and what you deserve. You deserve everything. You deserve all of it. And you should go after it. And that is the best way to stay motivated today. And hopefully that helps you. And hopefully I see more of you. So, on that note, stay positive, stay motivated, and let's be better.